So it's been a while since I've uploaded any piano music at all and shared anything with you guys. But I've been working on lots of different things, so I thought I'd put together a video which is just going to be a medley of different songs. A few of these songs come from a musical that I wrote earlier this year. It was a space musical all about a sustainable pathway to the moon and developing a base on the moon. So there's a few songs that came from that I'll play. And then one song in particular that I started working on since I moved here in the Netherlands. The sound quality is not going to be great, unfortunately, but this is just a quick way to put something out there. I've been pretty busy with work of late, but I hope to try and get some of these songs recorded. Yeah, so hopefully it's still clear enough for you to hear and to enjoy. I'll talk you through just a few of the songs as we go. But this first song is a short song. It was the first song on the musical, and it's called Sustainable Moon. So that's Sustainable Moon. The next song I'm going to play was a song that I wrote as part of my thesis. So I wrote the thesis on artificial intelligence for space exploration. So yeah, basically how we can create more intelligent robots and how we can use AI algorithms to basically improve the spaceflight that we do, specifically actually for human spaceflight. And as part of this, I had a bit of fun and tried to write a kind of piece of music that I thought would complement the work I was writing. And so this is kind of what that song is. So it doesn't really have a title, but it's kind of like exploration kind of song. I haven't played it for a while, but I should remember it okay. So that's what this one is. So I'll play this for you now. mistake. Yeah, so that's the AI song, AI for space exploration. So the next song I'll play is back to the musical, and it's the final song. It was the theme song that was played. So the musical was kind of called Sustainable Moon, and then a colleague of mine kind of said, well, why don't we call it something like Lunarian Rhapsody? An American guy, Scott, and I quite liked it. I can't say that our musical quite lives up to the standards of Bohemian Rhapsody, but this song is called Lunarian Rhapsody, and it had some fun lyrics and stuff like that, and maybe I can put them in the comments. This is how that one went. Rhapsody, and as I said, that was the main theme to the musical. So I don't want this video to be too long, it's already probably too long, but I'm going to play one more song. Like I said, this is the one that I mentioned up front that I've been working on since I moved here to the Netherlands, which was just over a month ago. It's got lyrics, and it's a song that I'm hopefully gonna kind of co-produce with someone else from the Space Agency. So let's see how that goes. But for now, I'll play you the kind of piano solo, or acoustic if you like, version. It is a work in progress, so I don't know quite how similar this will be to the final version. But let me play you some stuff that I have and see what you think. This is the last song, and I toyed with it being called Amsterdam, and then I was reminded that it was quite a well-known song from whatever that guy is. The guy that did Budapest, or was it an Ed Sheeran song? I don't know. I think it's certainly been a recent song. So instead, I think it's got a working title of Red Light. So here you go. I'll play this one for you. that's a work in progress, but that's the latest thing that I've been working on, that last song there. Yeah, I hope that was interesting, or at least nice to listen to. Let me know which of the 4 songs you liked. I'm going to be working on putting the musical album together, so we have about, I think there's about 8 tracks used in the musical, plus a couple of tracks that were written that weren't used. So I'm going to hopefully set that up, but I'm kind of trying to move some of this stuff into a more professional format, because in the future, like, the idea is to kind of have some form of production set up, or at least something that's kind of professional. So I want to try and get more stuff recorded, and then hopefully in the future, especially when I'm older and better at doing this stuff, I'd like to move into more like a production capacity where I can kind of produce some music and collaborate with other people and stuff as well. I have a whole load of songs that I've written. Lots of them I would quite like to kind of work with people and get them to sing on my tracks and stuff like that. And I'm trying to move more towards that. So I keep writing the kind of soundtrack music from that kind of genre that most people are familiar with. But now I move and try and work more with singer-songwriters as well. So try and get to that level now where we can create more popular music, and and hopefully can continue to grow the stuff I do. So hopefully I try and get some stuff on Spotify. I don't have an account yet, but it's something I'm going to be working on over the next couple of months when I'm not too busy doing space stuff. That's it. So I hope that was interesting. Like I say, I hope the sound quality wasn't too dreadful. And if you watched right through to the end, or if you just watched 2 minutes of it, or even 2 seconds, then I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. And one more thing, so I keep writing these space articles each week. Takes a lot of my time to write them, and I hope they're interesting if you're reading them. It's 1 week today until the 50th anniversary of Apollo 11, which was the first time that we stepped foot on another planet. And I say we, even though it was an American-driven effort, because I think it really did feel like an effort for all of humankind. We haven't been back since 1972, and we've only been there on 5 missions. So definitely the guys in the office that I work with, the European Space Agency, are working super hard to try and find the way that we can go back and contribute. And NASA have committed, under the new directorate from the president, to return to the moon within 5 years. So it's quite an exciting time in space exploration, and I hope that the articles that I'm writing can kind of give a little bit of an overview as to some of the stuff that we're working on. And we're all kind of working towards this ultimate aim in the end, which is to get to Mars. So I hope that those articles, if you're reading them, I hope they're interesting. Let me know what you think. And I hope space is interesting for you as well, as it is for me. Even if you don't care about space, just find a way to celebrate next weekend, next Saturday. Have a barbecue if the weather's nice. Just do something. And if you're keen, go to the cinema like I did today and go and watch Apollo 11. It's a completely new make of the original film, or films that have been before it. It uses a lot of original footage. I mean, like, it's 99% original footage. Lots of unseen stuff that's never been released before. So it's really, I think, captivating. So I really encourage you to go and watch that if you're interested. That's it. So thanks for watching.